Today I thought we'd have a look inside the hive and I'll show you the goings on of the bees from a bee's eye view. The first place I like to check is the front of the hive. There's so much going on here that you can get a real understanding of what's likely to be happening in the hive from the front. The main thing that I'm noticing here is that there's a lot of pollen going into the hive, and this is really good because pollen is a source of food for them, it's their protein. You can see here quite a few worker bees who have been out foraging with lovely yellow pollen pants. The bees you can see here are worker bees. Worker bees are all female and they make up the majority of the hive or the colony. You can see that they differ in colour. Some of them are darker, some of them are more amber. So within the hive we've got worker bees, we've got drones, and we've got one queen. The queen is female, the worker bees are female, the drones are male. Here is a drone. They're the males in the colony. They're a lot bigger, they're fatter, they've got a round bottom. It looks a bit like a skirt in my opinion. And you can see compared to the worker bees around him, there's one behind him as well now. The worker bees are a lot smaller. They've got pointy bottoms. Now the pointy bottoms are where their stings are, and the drones don't have a sting. So if you see a big fat drone flying around, then nothing to be worried about. So on this frame we can see the different stages of collection and life. Up the top here we've got capped honey. So they've brought in the nectar, processed it, turned it into honey, and then capped it with a wax capping. You can see there it glistening. I'll probably go and feed now. Below it here we've got protein, pollen. So this is the carbohydrate, this is the protein. So this is what bees eat. In the centre, this is where we call the brood area. So this is eggs through to larva, through to capped. And the capped means that underneath there's a baby bee growing. Here's that same frame without any bees on it. So we've got honey, pollen, this is capped brood, and then we've got inside we've got eggs and larvae, or larvae, however you like to say it, and hatching baby bees. The little white speck that you can see in the centre of the comb on the bottom left, these are eggs. After 3 days they roll over and start to turn into larvae. You can see at the bottom there's some royal jelly. Then they get bigger. I did a talk at a school and the kids said that they thought they looked like croissants, so from now on this is the croissant stage. And then they get capped. And then they start to hatch. This whole process from egg through to hatch takes 3 weeks. And the queen can lay between 1,000 to 2,000 eggs every single day, which means that when you get to May and June, after she's been laying regularly from the beginning of April, sometimes earlier, you're getting 1,000 to 2,000 new bees in the colony every day, which means that they can increase in size very quickly.
I hope you've enjoyed the first instalment of Inside the Hive. I'm Stacey, I'm the beekeeper here at Sunnyfields Honey and Home. I'm also the owner, so please support small business, subscribe to my channels, check out my social media and come and say hi. Speak to you soon.